This is AS Pure Mathematics Notes. We are on Unit 2 and we're looking at the remainder theorem and the factor theorem. So we've just done our previous video, if you haven't seen it, it's on the remainder theorem, so you need to go back and take a wee look. And then we're now going to work out the factor theorem. So we can use the previous piece of information to our advantage to factorize cubic expressions. What we worked out with the remainder, say for example in this one, whenever this is divided by this, is the same as whenever we substitute the number 2 into this. So if we substitute a number, not 2 for example, into this and it gives us 0, that means there's no remainder, that means it must be a factor. And that's effectively what the factor theorem states. So we can use that then to try and work these out. If the remainder is 0, then the divisor is a factor. The factor theorem states if x minus a is a factor, then f of a is 0. If ax minus b is a factor, then f of b over a is 0. Factorize 6x cubed plus 13x squared minus 4. We start to guess things that might be factors. And your best thing is to try and do x plus or minus 1, x plus or minus any factor of minus 4. So since the constant term is minus 4, we first try values that are factors of minus 4. So I'm going to try the most straightforward one. Let's try x equal 1. So if x equal 1 would work, then it would be kind of x minus 1. So let's try subbing the number 1 in. So it's 6 upon 1 cubed plus 13 upon 1 squared minus 4. That'll give me 6 plus 13, take away 4. Don't know what it is, but it's not 0. That means that x minus 1 isn't a factor. Let's try minus 1. So we're trying p of minus 1. 6 upon minus 1 cubed plus 13 minus 1 squared. Take away 4. That's going to give me minus 6 and minus 4. It's still not 0. Therefore x plus 1 isn't a factor. So let's move on to the next factor. So let's try 2. P of 2. 6 upon 2 cubed plus 13 upon 2 squared minus 4. 2 cubed is 8. And this is a big number, and you're taking away 4. It's not 0. We know that. Therefore, x minus 2 isn't a factor. X is minus 2. P minus 2, 6 upon minus 2 cubed plus 13 minus 2 squared. Take away 4. So let's calculate this. Minus 2 cubed is minus 8, so that's going to be 48. Minus 2 squared, 50. That's 52. So minus 48 minus 4 plus 52 is equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 2 is a factor. So we think x plus 2 is a factor of this here. So if we divide through, we should then kind of get the quadratic that we're looking for. So x plus 2, 6x cubed plus 13x squared, like I'm about to do here, plus 0x. Remember I said that a couple of videos ago, to leave the gap for it if it's not there, and we're going to divide this through. X times what gives me 6x cubed? That's going to be 6x squared. 6x squared times this gives me 6x cubed plus 12x squared. And I'm going to subtract this. That just gives me x squared. 0x. Bring down the 0x here. Need to remember to keep moving this up. X into x squared is obviously plus x. X times this gives me x squared plus 2x. This, take away this, minus 2x minus 4. X times what gives me minus 2x minus 2. Minus 2 times this minus 2x minus 4, and it is indeed a factor. Now, you won't listen to me here, but this bit's important. What people do is they sit and divide through x minus 1 into this, and it doesn't work. X plus 1 into this, it doesn't work. X minus 2 into this, it doesn't work, and so on. But what you want to do, use the factor theorem to start with, and then once you find the factor, only then do you do the long division. That saves you so much time. So say we were dividing this into this and we get this. That means we learnt this in, I'm going to say P7. If this divided into this gives us this, then this times this must give us this here. So therefore our question becomes x squared minus 4 equals x plus 2 upon 6x squared plus x minus 2. And we then can kind of factorize the question originally says factorize this, so to get this last bit. And x plus 2, and again I'm not going to do this here, but we're looking at two numbers, multiply this times this minus 12, that multiply to give minus 12 and add to give 1, and you sit and factorize, we would get then 3x plus 2 upon 2x minus 1, and that's it, factorize. If you're not sure about that bit, you need to look at another video. To be honest, you need to look at your GCSE videos about factorizing this to end up with this.